individual is coming from, and then we acknowledge that hall too. Was for a hall to nurture someone in first year is not easy. So this is just a point of information for all of us to understand that the hall that you slept in, you are an affiliate. So it means you are part of the JCR. So if you are here and you slept in a hall, it means your president is here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And please, I believe this is on knowledge basis. However, I have a bit of clarification. Can affiliate actually stand for or vie for a position in the JCRCs?
Yes, please.
So, and they would not have to pay a dues or anything before they do that?
Everybody pays.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, sure. I asked because of some argument that happened somewhere last year. I thought now that you are in the position you could explain, but not because of what you just said. It's just knowledge I was seeking from you. All right, so I think now that we all have the other papers except myself, please, can somebody check if the streaming is happening? All right, sure. So it actually is from the Masha. Masha. I'll take the lead of the various caucus heads and then proceed with the other people. Honorable Paul, everybody in the constituency has it. The other papers, everybody has it. Honorable George, everybody has it.
Yes, please, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Hartman, please, everybody has it. All right. Thank you for your patience. So I'll proceed to item number 3 on the other paper, the section of before commencement of public business. But before we actually read that of today, we would take once more, have a look at that of the third sitting, that is the Sonso bill, before we have that of the fourth sitting, because the third sitting, I believe we had a lot of mistakes to have corrected. So we'll go through that once more. And then if there are less mistakes in it, we would accept it and direct the clerk to change those. So that is, it's on the page. Can we all access it? The third sitting, minutes of the third sitting revised too. Shall we all access it? Third sitting, yes, on the page. Minutes of the third sitting revised. The reason is because we realized there were a lot of mistakes and we wanted it to be corrected before. All right, so minutes of the third sitting of the 16th Parliament Council held on the 20th January 2025 at the RDL conference room. Section I, Section IA, Section IB, Section IC, Section ID, Section IE, Section IF, Section IG, Section IH, Section II, Section IJ, Section IK, Section IL, Section IM, Section IN, Section IO, Section IP, Section IQ, Section IR, Section II, Section IIA, Section IIB, Section IIC, Section IID, Section IIE, Section IIF, Section IIG, Section III, Section IIIA, Section IIIB, Section IIIC, Section IIID, Section IIIE, Section IIIF, Section IIIG, Section IIIH, Section III, Section IIIJ, Section IIIK, Section IIIL, Section IIIM, Section IIIN, Section IIIO, Section IIIP. Honorable Francis Akofi, the floor is yours. Honorable Jojo, please, the microphone.
Okay, so Mr. Speaker, section IIIP. So you can see a PO. You have a KO, you have a P with the numbering of the.
Okay, so I think there should be an omission of the O before Honorable Poku referring at the order 15.
See, from that place going down, there have to be some corrections with the.
Okay, so it looks like all those have. Okay, I get it. All right. All right. But please, when I'm mentioning, we should stick to the reference, the first one that comes and not the one that's attached. Madam Clerk, I believe you take notice of that.